Jennifer Frost. My thoughts are with you today. Headed up to see where they make modular homes. So it's a working slash let's get something done while we're on the road. So I'm gonna share with you some information. Some of you know, some of you don't. But rescue is my passion. Real estate is my tool. And it all started back in 2007. I had at the time 2 labs, one chocolate who was a senior and a black lab. But the girls and I used to play golf over in East Kingston. We were called the Mad Hackers for good reason. We all sucked at golf. Hopefully we're better today than we were back then. I'm just getting back into it. But anyways, I digress. The owners of the golf course had 2 Papillons, and one of their employees also had a Papillon. I fell in love with these dogs. I used to get there early and spend time with them, goofing off, playing around before I went out on the golf course. Time went by. I couldn't get them out of my head, and my husband came home one day with a phone number and said, call. They have 3 puppies that were born, all males, and I know you won't. So I put that number aside thinking, okay, Ben's too old. I wouldn't be able to bring a puppy into the house. It wouldn't be fair to him. He was literally my appendage. I would trip over him because he and I were so close. Anyway, fast forward. We went to see the puppies. One basically picked me out. We made plans to bring him home just before Thanksgiving. So me and my bright ideas decided I was going to breed because everybody needed a Papillon. Why not? They're cute, they're fun, they're loving. I just couldn't get enough of the breed. When I say I fell head over heels, it changed what I felt for little dogs, because we had always been big dog owners. So the breeding, I looked into it. Everybody's telling me don't do it, you're not experienced, you don't know what you're doing, yada yada yada. I started doing research. A woman reached out to me from PAP 911. We ended up talking. She convinced me to get Sterling neutered and to join them, which I did. So I became their fundraising chair, and for several years worked with them and then with Southpaw Rescue. I loved what I was doing. I learned a lot. It changed my life in so many ways. But then I got burned out. I needed to focus on real estate. So I stepped away from PAP 911 and Southpaw and focused on real estate. 2009, 2010, the market started to tank, and I started getting calls from people who had Papillons or small dogs and needed rescue. So my husband said, do it, I know you wanna. And we literally drove to Concord, New Hampshire and filed the paperwork to start a 501c3. That was in August of 2012. In that time, we have rescued over 100, I think we're up to 170 something. I don't rescue as much as I did in the past. I miss it, I love it, but my focus right now is on real estate. I have a dream to build a rescue center. That's where my focus is to be busy in real estate and raise the funds and make this a reality. You guys can help. Share my stories, share my photos, share my stories, my videos, my posts. Help me get the word out there. If you know someone buying or selling, give them my name. I will continue to share my dream and what that entails. Here's what I ask. My birthday's coming up in February. I don't want money. I don't want donations. I don't want gifts. I want referrals. Help me get this started. Help me make this reality. It only takes a share or a phone call to someone you know. I appreciate all the help, and let's make this rescue center a reality together. Go out and make it a great day, and thank you for those of you who do share and keep me in mind.